This is an analysis for the Nike Pegasus Plus um, running shoe. We analyzed the shoe utilizing our structural parameter testing data, our mathematical modeling, our experience from clinical observations, and our knowledge for the mechanisms of injuries. So let's take a look. Here is all our data from our structural parameter testing. So if we look at the shoe tested without its insole, it had a shoe stability index of 18.13. That places it in the neutral stability category. We categorize our shoes as neutral, as minimal stability, moderate stability, and high stability. Tested with its insole, it had a shoe stability index of 16.27, and that also places it in our database at the neutral stability category. So with its insole, it lost 10.29% of its potential shoe stability, and we consider that a very good insole translation. So let's take a look at the shoe being tested with its insole. It weighed in at 9.1 ounces. It tested to have minimal midfoot stability with a torsional control index of 28 inch-pounds. It tested to have minimal hindfoot stability with a vertical compression index of 10.36 millimeters. So what that indicates is a very soft insole under the heel, and that makes a unstable hindfoot. So the next thing we test for is the vertical support or loaded heel to toe drop. When this shoe was tested for that parameter, it had a minus 0.36 millimeters loaded heel to toe drop. In other words, it was slightly in the negative area for vertical support. So because the shoe has minimal hindfoot stability and negative vertical support, we do not recommend this shoe for those with posterior calf complex issues and lower extremity issues. This would include tight and painful calves, Achilles tendonitis, heel pain, plantar fasciitis, runner's knees, and iliotibial band pain. Looking at the shoe's performance, and we grade a shoe's performance on its weight and its energy return. Well, this shoe was fairly light, and it had a energy return, very high one, with a rebound index way over 25 millimeters. So with those data, we would place a shoe between a medium fast and a fast category. So we usually grade the shoe as a slow, medium fast, fast, and ultra fast. So taking all this information into consideration, and from our clinical observations and our knowledge for the mechanisms of injuries, we would recommend the shoes for neutral to mild pronators of lighter stature, void of lower extremity and posterior calf complex related issues.